Hello, and welcome to the International Institute of St. Louis's Let's Learn About It series. This video is brought to you by the Preferred Communities Program, which is funded by the U.S. Committee for Refugees and the Office of Refugee Resettlement. Today, we are going to be learning about government benefits. An overview of this presentation is that we are going to be learning about Family Support Division. We're going to be learning about Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, SNAP. We're going to be learning about TANF, Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, about Medicaid, and about a child care subsidy. Family Support Division, or FSD, is the agency that administers state benefits for Missouri. They process all applications, complete interviews, and do all of the determinations to decide who gets benefits and how much money is given. They will always be the agency you want to go to talk about your benefits. SNAP, or Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, is the official term for food stamps. You can use these interchangeably. In order to receive SNAP, first you must fill out an application, and you submit supporting documents to show your eligibility. After they review your application, you will have to complete an interview over the phone. After that is over, they may request more information from you. If you are deemed eligible, they will mail you a debit card called an EBT card. You can use this card at the grocery store, convenience stores, and some food markets, farmers markets. Documents that you need to submit your initial application is a photo ID, such as a state ID, your employment authorization card, or a green card. You can also submit a bank statement or your proof of income. You do not need to submit your social security card or number unless you are applying for other state benefits. After you have been approved for your SNAP benefits or food stamps, you will begin to receive your benefits monthly. The money will go directly onto the EBT card they send you. Every 6 months or 1 year, you will receive a packet in the mail. This is a review form. FSD requires everyone to fill this out so they can track any changes you may have had and keep your information updated. It is important to remember that if you move, change jobs, change income, have new children, you must report this information to FSD. SNAP is contingent on your income. It can decrease or be denied if your income is outside of the federal requirements. This slide shows the federal guideline for the maximum amount of food stamps you can receive. If you have an income, this amount may be less. SNAP is determined based on your family size and income, or the amount of money you make each month. So for example, if you are a family of 3, the maximum amount of money you can receive from SNAP is about $504. If someone is working in the family, it could be less than that, but typically it will never be more. This is what a food stamps application looks like. This is just the front page of a 5-page document. As you can see, it asks a lot of questions and information. It's important to fill out the whole application entirely and submit all of the requested documents so you can get your SNAP benefits quick. Now we are going to talk about Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, or TANF. This is cash assistance. TANF is a program that provides cash to low-income families. You have to have children under the age of 18 to receive this benefit. The cash can assist with paying rent, utilities, buying clothing, or other household items. Money is added to your EBT card monthly, just like food stamps. It is a temporary program, meaning it only lasts for a few years. Sometimes it can be less, or meaning go away, if you start working. First, you must fill out the application in its entirety. When you submit it, you must also submit a photo ID, proof of lawful residency such as an I-94 or green card, your social security number, and a bank statement. If you have more than $1,000 in your bank account, you will not be approved. They might also request copies of birth certificates for your children if they were born in the United States. In order to receive TANF in Missouri, you must participate in employment and training services through the Missouri Work Assistance Program, or MWA. On average, the state requires you to complete 30 hours of employment search or training every week. This means you must go to English class, meet with a caseworker, or attend job trainings in order to receive these benefits. TANF is also based on income, meaning if you or someone in your house starts working, the amount of money you receive will decrease or go away. It is also based on family size. So if you have a large family, you will receive more money. Smaller families receive less. Now we are going to talk about MoHealth Net Medicaid. Medicaid is very complex and can be pretty confusing. As of the election in August of 2020, Missouri voters voted to expand Medicaid, so this information may change. It is important to speak to your Family Support Division office to find out if you qualify. Medicaid is a federally funded but state-controlled health insurance program. Each state does Medicaid differently, so what you get in Illinois might not be the same as in Missouri. In Missouri, you can only receive Medicaid if you have children under the age of 19 years old, you are blind, elderly, or disabled. There are different forms of Medicaid based on your eligibility. For Medicaid for the blind, aged, and disabled, you may only receive this form of Medicaid if you are 65 and older, blind, or disabled. If you are disabled, you must have an illness or disability that makes it nearly impossible for you to work. You will also have to apply for Social Supplemental Income, or SSI or SSDI, through the Social Security Administration in order to receive Medicaid for the disabled. You may also have to pay a small amount each month depending on your income. This is called Medicaid spend down. When we're talking about MoHealth Net for Families or Medicaid for Families, we're talking about Medicaid that is only for families who have children under the age of 19 and below a certain income level. If the parent starts working and makes a certain amount of money, the parent may lose their insurance, but the children will stay covered. When a child turns 19 years old, they will no longer be eligible for MoHealth Net for Families. MoHealth Net is also income-based, so if you start working, it's important to ask your employer about their health insurance options. You can also contact FSD to find out if you are still eligible. This is what a Missouri Medicaid card looks like. In Missouri, there are 3 companies that manage your Medicaid or MoHealth Net for Families. So you might receive another card that says Home State Health, Missouri Cares, or United Healthcare. You will also receive this MoHealth Net card. Again, Medicaid is very complex, so please speak to Family Support Division or your caseworker if you're wondering if you are eligible. Child care subsidy is another benefit given by Family Support Division. If you are considered low income and have children under the age of 13, you might be eligible for a child care subsidy. This is a benefit that helps you pay for daycare. If you are working, going to school, disabled, or homeless, you might be able to get a child care subsidy. You first must fill out an application with proof that shows why you need daycare. Proof can be a letter of employment or attendance of school. You must also submit bank statements or past paychecks. Once approved, You find a daycare and you notify Family Support Division that you have chosen a daycare. The child care subsidy might not pay for all of the daycare, so be prepared to pay a copay every week. If your income changes or your hours change, you must also report that information to FSD. All of these programs have certain things in common. You must fill out an application for each of them. You must submit any supporting documents such as bank statements, pay stubs, letters of employment, social security cards, and photo identification. You must report anytime you move, lose your job, change jobs, or have any changes in your household. It is important to remember that these benefits can increase, decrease, or stop at any time due to your income. Again, this is not all-inclusive of everything that Family Support Division does. There are many benefits and they are all very complex. If you are wondering if you are eligible or to check the status of an application, there are 3 ways to contact FSD or Family Support Division. One is you can call the number 1-855-373-4636. You can go online to mydss.mo.gov or go to an office. You can find online by Googling FSD office near me. Thank you very much for listening to this version of Let's Learn About It series, Government Benefits. Please click on the next video to learn about something else.